What's going on, guys? MeAltGamer16, welcome back to another video, and yes, today I'm here another Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Blazing video, and I'm sorry I'm late on this. I'm maybe like a day or two late with this video, but I honestly got bored, and I'm just like, you know what, let me make a video. So, I told you guys in my video where I explained to you how I got Sasuke and a little bit about the card, that I was going to make a comparison video between the two 6-pack cards and, you know, who's better, quote. I'm not really getting into who's better, I'm going to get into who's better for a certain situation. So I'm going to go over each card, I'm going to basically explain what type of card they are based upon their abilities and what they can already do. And then, and of course, at the end of the video, if you don't care about the whole analysis part, we're just going to go right to the end of the video, and we're going to go over the attack boosts, you know, or the damage output at normal, just 0% boost and then 150%. But without further ado, let's get into this. So we have Naruto Uzumaki here, Seal of Light. So 6-pass Naruto. If you look at his abilities here, he self-heals by 300. Well, 600 we have all abilities. He reduces wisdom damage by 40%. He becomes a 5 and 10 chakra user, which is pretty good. And he lowers the rate of getting immobilized by 20%. So what kind of character is Naruto? Naruto is basically the perfect raid character. Naruto you can bring with you to any raid and basically win. Not going to say he's going to carry the entire team, but he provides with damage, he provides with utility-wise, like he just does everything. How? Because he heals. He has a dodge rate for buddy skills, so if you're ever stalling with someone, boom, right there. He heals, he reduces damage, he's a tank on certain cases. So overall, this guy is just, yeah, if you want to bring him to raids, like this is the guy for you. And if you see, and you could tell, mostly because if you look at his ninjutsu, removes barrier of one enemy in range. So right there, any boss any raid boss that has a barrier, boom, gone. If you look at his secret technique, ignoring substitution, perfect dodge. Any boss that uses substitution or perfect dodge, boom, gone. So Naruto is like basically the most perfect like raid boss character you could ever have. That's Naruto. Now PvP wise, he's okay. The 20% dodge is probably the only thing he has to offer when it comes to PvP, but besides that, he's not the greatest PvP character, just because, well, first of all, if you don't have this this 5th ability right here, it'll be a little bit difficult to get his jutsus off, but if you do, he does a lot of damage, so it is worth it. It's just, you know, and if you look at his stats, they really need to fix these, to be honest, because I hate the fact how he's like slower than most of the characters when he's technically should be the fastest, because he's 6-pass Naruto. I mean, he was able to teleport in front of a freaking Truth Seeker or being blasted at my guy within seconds. And keep in mind, he was nowhere on the scene before that even happened. So the fact that he was able to get there that fast. And also another feat that he has done is when he was when Naruto first had to deal with the Limbo, when he went to like smack down on Madara with his Truth Seeking Rod, he got blocked by Limbo, and then Madara shot out like this little lightning, like I guess beam out of his mouth. And keep in mind, that is a lightning attack, so basically that is faster. That is the speed of light right there. And Naruto was able to dodge it, so only the rod got cut and not anything on him. So he was able to dodge it, and keep in mind, he was right in front of Madara too. So he didn't even have time to, like, he barely had time to comprehend the fact that it was actually coming towards him. So Naruto technically should at least have a speed of like close to 400, because he's 6-pass Naruto. Same thing with Sasuke. Sasuke and Naruto should have relatively high speeds, but for some reason they don't. I heard that they were going to be fixing this stuff, so they might be better in the future, but for right now, I mean, they're kind of okay. Health-wise, he's good. And I consider any character with 30,000 health at the very least is good. Attack-wise, he should be a little bit stronger, but that's okay. And then, like I said, speed is just so insanely low. So that's Naruto right there. Now, we're going to go to my boy Sasuke Uchiha. Sasuke Uchiha is an interesting character, and I'm going to talk more about Sasuke because people seem to think that Sasuke is not that great of a unit. I don't know why. He's great, alright? raids or PvP, Sasuke is an all-around unit. He's not really good in one particular thing. He's just all around. He's very good in PvP. Because if you look at his abilities here, he boosts slip damage rate by 20%. So if you look at his ninjutsus, or his ninjutsu and secret technique, sorry, they're already at 80%. So if you boost that, now it's 100% slip damage. And slip damage is pretty good in PvP, because you're doing damage over time while actually not, physically hitting them, which is good. If you look at his second and fourth ability, it boosts the effects of the secret technique and the ninjutsu. So now he has slip damage getting boosted. So you have slip damage and the mobilization getting boosted for more turns. So now the slip damage, instead of lasting only 7 turns, it lasts 10 turns, which is a lot of time to be slip damaged. And for mobilization, it lasts 5 turns. So that's pretty OP, if you ask me. He gets an attack boost, which he definitely needs. He gets a chakra reduction, which is this is probably his best ability for PvP right here. Sorry guys, that's my dog. But that's his best ability for PvP right there, if you notice. Because he's a 5 and 10 chakra user. So once you get that ability, he becomes a 4 and 8. Which means that as soon as you start PvP, you're automatically able to use his jutsu. And I believe if you use his jutsu and hit at least 2 people, you can get the ultra combo and then give chakra back to everyone else on your team. So he's a very good PvP for sure. He's a very good PvP person, and he lowers the rate of getting jutsu sealed, kind of like how Naruto lowers the rate of getting mobilized. But now, Sasuke is really good with raid bosses as well. Not of course as well as Naruto, but if you see, he can immobilize. Immobilization is always great. Not having the boss to be able to do nothing is always good. But I mean, like, he's not as great as Naruto, because once again, he doesn't remove berries. Naruto basically does damage to you no matter what you have. That's Naruto. No matter what you have, he's gonna do damage, because barrier, he ignores berries, he ignores perfect dodge, he ignores substitution. He doesn't care. So Naruto's great, Sasuke's great. Now, so basically, Naruto's better more, like I said, for raids. If you ever want to take him on a raid, he's always the better unit to bring. Now, I'm not saying don't bring Sasuke. It's just that if maybe you can't fit both, and you're like, well, who should I bring? Probably Naruto. PvP wise, Sasuke is definitely the better unit, especially if you have if you have at least up to the 5th ability, he's definitely going to be way better than Naruto in that regard, just because, well, I mean, the slip damage is brutal. The fact that he's 4 chakra is brutal, because he's a hard hitter too. So, that alone is just like, yeah, Sasuke is definitely the better unit for that. But now if you look here, he has 31,000 health, the same as Naruto pretty much. Sasuke is faster than Naruto, which I don't like, because that doesn't really make sense. He's weaker than Naruto, which is, that makes sense. But I don't like the speed. Naruto should definitely be way faster than Naruto should definitely be way faster than Sasuke. Not saying Sasuke is, not fast. I'm just saying that he's not as fast as Naruto, If you think about it, right? Naruto, with just the KCM mode, the chakra mode, the early stage chakra mode, was able to dodge Raikage's fastest attack. Meanwhile, Sasuke, which was basically, remember, keep in mind, this Sasuke is basically from the same arc as that Naruto. Actually, maybe a little bit more EMS Sasuke, but still basically the same Sasuke, because he still hasn't shown it yet. He was in the middle of recuperating from getting his eyes replaced. Got freaking bodied by Raikage, and I don't even think that was his fastest attack. I think that was just a little lightning speed attack. So this is why the stats don't really make sense. I don't really think they're taking the Naruto character's feats into consideration. But you know what? And it's just obvious that Naruto's faster, because, well, he's Naruto. He has to be better than everyone. He's the main character. That's just how it works. Kind of like Goku in Dragon Ball, he has to be the strongest out of everyone. Of course, maybe not then God of Destruction or Whis, but in terms of who's better, Goku or Vegeta, obviously it's going to be Goku, because he's the main character. But that's how it usually works. But whatever. So they could have done a little bit better with that, but it's it's fine, because I mean, Sasuke, I guess they did that because they wanted to make Sasuke more of a ninja, like a PvP unit, like I was saying. So they may just want to give him higher speed. You see, and then you could also tell in that regard as well, since Sasuke has the higher speed, and you know he doesn't have as high attack, but you could tell they're trying to gear him more towards you want to use this guy for PvP because he's decently fast, which means you could have him in the first position if you really wanted to, and he also has that 4 chakra jutsu with the slip damage, 100%. So they're basically saying, yeah, Sasuke's your PvP guy. Naruto, on the other hand, is mostly just pure damage output, healing. Tanking. It would be pretty much everything you would need for, a boss for a raid. So, yeah. So that's the analysis part of the video. If you have any questions or you want me to clarify anything, or if you want to maybe like refute something I said, just leave it in the comment section below. But I'm gonna go prepare for the 150% boost part of the video. So I'll be right back.
I'll erase you here.